Hey guys, Brittany Raup here, coming at you from my beautiful basement. Nothing fancy going on here, but that's the point. You don't need anything fancy to get a good workout in. My goal is to share some body weight exercises with you guys, things you can do at home. The only equipment I will be using today is a chair. So I'm pretty sure you have a chair in your house. So you're just gonna need a chair for this workout. I also recommend starting with some cardio. So about 20 or 30 minutes could be a brisk walk. If you're a jogger, you could take a jog. I like to hop on the spin bike, walk the dog, just something to get your heart rate up and keep it up for at least 20 minutes before you jump into any kind of strength training, flexibility, or that kind of thing. You also wanna make sure you have water with you, okay? So lots of water all day, every day, fasting or not fasting. And other fun facts about me is I am about 25 weeks pregnant, about six months pregnant here. So I have to modify things a little bit just to stay balanced and not overdo it. But that might be your situation too. It might not be because of pregnancy, but other issues that you need to modify. So everything is modifiable. And with any of the workouts that we share, you want to adjust it according to where you are at with your fitness level. Okay. So don't overdo it, or if something's a little too easy, you can make it more challenging. Okay, so warmed up, cardio's done. I'm gonna jump in and show you some upper body workouts that I really like. We are going to go between tricep dips and push-ups, a modified push-up, not a full push-up, and that'll be the first part of our workout. All right, so you need your chair. I'm actually gonna go this way. And the first exercise we're gonna do is tricep dips. So sitting on the chair, I'm gonna bring my legs out, keep my shoulders down. So I'm not hunched up here. Shoulders are down, elbows pointed back, and I'm gonna dip down. And I'm gonna do sets of 10, okay? So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you can just have a seat on your chair in between your sets and just relax your muscles for a minute. 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions is good for starting off. If you're doing something with weights, you want to maybe start with a lower repetition, but for body weight, 10 to 12 usually works well. Okay, for the second set here, I'm going to add a little bit of a challenge by just raising one leg as I do my dips. Okay, so if you feel ready for that, you can add that in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. So you can always modify. If you bring your feet closer to the chair, it's going to feel easier. Bring your feet further out, it's going to be harder. And of course, the leg raise adds a little challenge. So third set, I'm going to do the other leg. Again, if this feels easy, go deeper. If it's challenging, do a little bit of a shallower press. Wherever you're at is fine. Okay, so now I'm raising my left leg, elbows back, shoulders down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. It is a little harder carrying some extra weight. I definitely get more out of breath than I used to, but that is okay. All right, so switching around here, we're gonna do our modified push-ups. Now, you don't need a chair for this. You can do it on the ground. You can do it on a workout bench. I'm gonna use this chair. Just make sure that it's not gonna slide out from under you, okay? But if you're not quite ready for a full push-up, this makes a great modified exercise that is just a little bit easier, and then you can transition into a full, I said pull up, push up when you're ready. All right, so I'm gonna have my hands firmly on the chair or the bench, bending my elbows, pushing back up. 1, 2, the lower you go, the more challenging it is. I'm going pretty shallow just because I'm being mindful of my baby bump here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. In between my push-ups, I'm going to let my arms recover. by doing some squats, okay? So I'm gonna do a wide squat, and this is letting my arms have a rest while still burning calories, working my legs. I'm just gonna do 10 here. It's awesome to hit as many muscle groups as you can in your workout. You get more calorie burn. I kind of lost count. We'll do one more after this. All right, then I'm ready to go back to my push-ups. Okay, kind of holding this plank position. You don't want your back really arched or really flat, just neutral. And here we go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, back to my recovery squats here. This time I'm going to do a narrow squat, so my feet are just shoulder width apart, sitting down as low as I can go comfortably without hurting my knees. And anytime you squat, you're sending your weight back. Okay, so you're not squatting forward, you're squatting back. Two more. Good. All right. My arms are still feeling the push-ups a little bit. And guys, if you are able to just go for it and do full push-ups on the ground, go for it. This is our third set. So again, back is flat. Got a good grip on here. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, shake it out, walk it off a little bit. We're gonna go into our next exercise with the chair. Actually, let me go this way so you can see. This is a really simple ab exercise that you can do with a chair, you can do on the ground. You can also do on an exercise bench. You're going to be a little bit sideways on your bench or chair, just so you're able to raise your feet. I can keep a hand here. I can keep a hand on the back for balance. You're gonna raise your knees, extend your legs out, pull them back in. Now, I can't come all the way in, but you wanna come up as high as you can. And then as you extend and lean back, you should feel some shaking in your abs. This is an ab exercise, so keep your core tight. And we're gonna try this for 10, all right? So knees in and extend. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I still believe in working your abs during pregnancy, if anyone else is pregnant, because you need a strong core to do what's got to happen at the end of the pregnancy, get the baby out. In between our V-sits, which is what those are, I'm gonna have you stand behind the chair and we're gonna do leg raises out to the side. 10 on each side. As high as you can comfortably, keeping your legs straight and trying to keep your back straight, not rocking to the side, but staying vertical. This works your outer thigh and hip. Switch legs. Eight, 9, 10. All right. Second set of V-sits. Make sure you're balanced. Hold on if you need to. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Up behind your chair. Let's go for leg raises again. Out to the side, high as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, other leg. Should be burning a little bit. 1. If it isn't, get it up higher. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's do one more set. Catch your breath, take a quick drink if you need to. We got one more set. And then we're gonna move on to some floor exercises. All right, here we go. Get your balance, knees up, and extend. 5, 6, and good. I work everything today. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One more time on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. Should feel that right out here. All right, I'm gonna bring you down to the floor, next to my kids. Whoops. Next to my kids' trampoline swing here, and he fell off my holder. All right, here we go. We're gonna finish up with just a couple of core exercises on the mat, on a rug, on your carpet, whatever you got is fine. But we're gonna alternate between planks and then a hip strengthening exercise, okay? So planks for working your core, your shoulders, your biceps and triceps, and then we're gonna switch to hips, so kind of alternating muscle groups. So I want you to get in a hand plank position, which is arms straight, and you're gonna bring both feet up, back is flat, and we're just gonna hold for about 20 seconds. Just want you to focus on breathing and keeping your abs tight. Let's go for 10 more seconds. Good, and bring your knees down. You can obviously lengthen that plank. You can hold it for 30 seconds, you can hold it for a minute, depending on your fitness level. But then in between planks, we're gonna do clams. Clams are hands and feet directly under your shoulders and your knees, and we're lifting our leg out to the side. Okay, so knee is bent, lifting straight up like a clamshell. 3, 4, 5, 6, going for 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, and other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay. Our next plank variation is going to be an elbow plank. So this time you are going to come down on your elbows. You want your shoulders away from your ears. Okay, so you shouldn't be tense like this. That creates a lot of stress and tension in your neck. Shoulders down, elbows. We're gonna hold that solid plank. If you can't quite do it, put one knee down. If you're good, go up on your toes. All right, so this is our plank position here. Here's the full plank. If it's too hard,
Put one knee down and do a modified plank. All right, let's try this for 20. Eight seconds. All right, good. Put one knee down. Come on your side. We're going to do some hip circles this time. So one elbow's planted. Again, I've got space here. I'm not jammed up. You can put your other hand on the floor. Lift one leg up and circle in. In for 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and reverse for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Swing it around. Got the other leg. All right. Up and circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. And that one, what I would encourage you to do is to run through those plank rotations another time. Okay, so another 20 seconds of hand plank with the clams and another 20 seconds of forearm plank with hip circles. So you can just finish up that workout and then always end by stretching. So I love holding a few simple yoga poses at the end of a workout, just to stretch everything out, make sure you're not going to have any muscle soreness, or at least alleviate the muscle soreness that you would experience later. Drink lots of water, and I want to encourage you guys to get some activity in every single day, even if it's just a walk or 15, 20 minutes of cardio, hopping on the bike, even walking in place if you're watching TV. Any kind of movement counts. So just make sure you're staying as active as possible. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Thanks so much for working out with me today.